on this day, 107 years ago, in 1905, Sinn Fein was formed. So, what an appropriate occasion to have to mark such an anniversary, and haven't we come a long way? And this evening is going to be about forward planning. We're coming to the end of 2012, we're going into 2013, and Republicans actually do momentum and change very well. But we do it better when we plan, and we do it better when we network and engage with each other. So I'm hoping that we leave this event this evening ensuring that we're going to hit the ground running in 2013, because we're going to ensure we have forward planning in place, we're going to monitor that, we're going to measure that we're making a difference, and we are going to come out of 2013 knowing that we have moved forward even further. And that's what we plan to do incrementally until 2016.
Well, I think it's great to see so many people here tonight at the Kyrgyz Plus. It's an important and integral part of the Republican strategy. Republicans from across the north coming together, engaging with each other, talking about policy, talking about ideas and about moving the struggle forward. And it's good for activists to get out of the local area and engage with other activists from across the north and indeed further afield. So it's good to see that. Tonight I'll be presenting where we are in terms of the struggle, what we have achieved over this last 40 years, what our strategy is now achieving over this last number of years, the need to continue to build an organisation, the importance of Republicans debating and discussing politics and tactics going into the future, and for us to continue to be a vibrant organisation. I think the very fact that Republican activists live and work in their own communities, that they understand the needs of their communities, is vitally important to Republicanism. The people in this room here believe in what they're about. The Republican activists, they want to see a change in the Irish society, they want to see a change in the Constitution, they want to see a united Ireland, but they want to see a better Ireland for people to live in. These people here care about the communities they live in, they work in, and they want to improve those people's lives, and that's what makes Sinn Fein work.
Well, it's another opportunity for the party in the north to look at our performance, how we can up our game, also recognising that we've come a long way, but that we have further to go. And I think there's a tremendous confidence within Sinn Fein in the north, and a tremendous ability to examine how we're doing things and recognise that when mistakes are made, those mistakes have to be corrected. But I think there's a great degree of confidence in the party as we face into important elections, whether it be the by-election for my seat, which will happen sometime in the early part of next year, the next European elections, the next local government elections, and indeed the next Assembly elections. It's quite clear, north and south, that Sinn Fein is a dynamic party which is continuing to move forward, increasingly strengthening our position as we did at the last general election in the south and the last Assembly elections in the north. So we don't have any fear whatsoever about the future. In fact, we have a great deal of confidence in ourselves about the future, and even when people hear unionist politicians say that a border poll would be like Republicans voting for Christmas as turkeys, I say, well, if people think that that would be the outcome, why are they afraid of a border poll? So I think the border poll is something that will happen at some stage in the future. For us in Sinn Fein, we'll continue to do our work. I think we are seen as the party that's moving forward dynamically, north and south, and I do believe that there's an inexorable move to ensure that we continue to work politically towards our primary political objective, which is the reunification of our country, whilst at the same time recognise that we have the duty and responsibility as politicians to stand up for the most weakest and marginalised and deprived within our society.